Welcome to our winter wonderland. At the time of filming this video, we are currently living in a winter wonderland. We are no longer under a winter storm warning, although we are expected even more snow tonight. Snow started on Christmas night and has gone through the weekend, and we currently have a dry day, although the snow has definitely not melted around our house. So I'm going to take you with us. We are going to do a full day of vlogs and clips and videos, and then on the following days we will probably just do a summary, as many of the activities that we do on a normal day are just gonna continue as long as we have snow. Here in Oregon, we do not get a lot of snow, at least in our area of snow, so there is no regular snowplows or de-icers going down the streets to clear them. People do not clean off their sidewalks or their driveways. Basically, when it snows, we hunker down and just stay at home unless the roads are clear. So snow days around in Oregon, at least my part of Oregon, are snow fun days. So a lot of our clips and our videos from this winter wonderland are all of Bali in the snow and us in our regular activities with snow. So hey guys, it is Christmas Day. It's about 9:30 at night, and we are currently under a winter storm warning, so I thought I would take you along with me and see if I end up getting any footage of actually being under a winter storm warning. Here in Oregon, we get winter storm warnings pretty frequently. It means that there's a chance of snow in the forecast. Usually winter storm warnings do mean snow, but there is supposed to be snow in the forecast on the valley floor. And the original thought last week is that we would have a lot of really cold days in between snow days, which can make the roads very icy and the snow freeze, which is not fun to play in. They have warmed that up slightly, and we are not supposed to get as much snow in days that we're supposed to get, but they are calling for snow on the valley floor tonight. They are anticipating it to start soon. So here is the status update as of just now, which is about 9:30 at night. I just took Bali out, and there is some form of precipitation on the ground, both on our deck, on our car, and on the grass. It appears to be what may have been snow that is now ice, or it may have been a sleet or a rain and snow. It's a little hard to say, but it is crunchy and it is solid. What this means usually is that if we do end up getting snow, it will not melt, and there is a layer between any moisture that may have been down on the ground and the snow that will fall. It also means it is cold enough to have snow and to have it stick. Okay guys, it's about 6:30 in the morning. Bali is actually just finishing her breakfast over there. I do not know what it has done outside. I heard a car drive down the road much earlier this morning. It did sound like there wasn't water on the ground, but that's about all I could tell you at this point, is that it did not sound like there was water on the ground. I did put on my tennis shoes, so we will see what it ends up happening. Alright guys, well, it is definitely snowing. It has definitely snowed. I did end up taking a little bit of a video My neighbor thinks we have probably about 3 to 4 inches, and he says they're expecting another 3 to 4 inches today. Definitely will be a play day, and I'll allow Bolly to play. She was so excited the minute she saw the snow on our deck. Oh my gosh. The only struggle with snow on the deck and snow on the ground is picking up from her is bad. It is pretty bad. You just grab a ton of snow and you go with it. So, I will try to get some pictures. I love snow pictures. Try to get some pictures, and I'll try to get some more videos later. But we definitely do have snow, and that makes me super excited. Okay guys, so good morning. It is 8:30, and if you're able to see this, you can see my winter wonderland behind me. I am officially awake, but I do need to go check our heat pump condenser outside. Make sure it doesn't have a whole bunch of drifts. I can't remember the last time we had this much snow, and we need to make sure our heat pump is going to work to the best of its abilities without being super bogged down. So I want to go check that first, but then I'll do an update on our actual snow situation. Alright guys, so here's kind of the status update. It is about 8:30 in the morning. I've gone outside. Our condenser unit was not as bad as I expected. Thankfully, it is kind of like in a little alcove, so it's slightly protected. I did kind of clear it off the top of it and the sides of it so that it could get as much air as it needs to be able to function. I would say we have probably 4 or so inches. It is all the way basically, you cannot tell where the steps are on our deck unless I've already walked in it and kind of cleared it off. So it is pretty dang deep. It is still coming down. So when they expect snow, you better understand you're going to be hunkering down unless you have a truck with chains and you can get to like the local grocery store. Other than that, there is no real travel. There is no, going and just traveling around. Bali and I will probably not go anywhere except play in the snow. I have never really worked her in this heavy of snow, so I'm not sure exactly what she'd do, but I might try. We'll see where like the day takes us. All right. So right as I did that last clip, Bali decided to get up and wanted to go out and play in the snow. So I took her out on her long line and she got to trample in the snow. I've got some videos and some clips that I will definitely probably put over me talking here, but she had a ton of fun. It is still snowing and it is gonna be a white day. All right guys, so it is about 10:40 in the morning. I've been just working around the house, but I did end up going out just to kind of see the status of everything, and we are still snowing. Not very heavy. They are expecting some heavier snow a bit later. It is still quite chilly, and there is definitely a wind, but it's not super bad, which is, of course, very good since our snow is very powdery, and you might see some on my jacket if it hasn't melted already. But we are just enjoying being in the house right now. Well, guys, it is noon, and we just took Bolly outside, let her romp in the snow. She just has so much fun in the snow. She does get a little excited, and then we kind of gotta like rein her in because she's pulling me around, and so that's what ended up happening. She just got super excited, just running around in the grass. I did not get a lot of the running around because it's pretty hectic when she does it, but we are still snowing. It is pretty deep, and it is just cold. There is a breeze out there now. I think it said it was 34 degrees, but it felt like 27. So we'll just keep checking in. I don't think it's gonna melt anytime soon, and they're calling for it all day. Hey everybody, so I thought I'd bring you out to my winter wonderland again. It is close to 4 o'clock, and we have just started to get a ton of snow, and it is just beautiful. Probably getting all over my camera. There is a wind coming up that is just coating me in snow, so I'm super happy. This means we're probably going to get even more but it is just a lot of fun. But I am not taking Bali out in this because she will just romp and roll all over the place. Well, guys, it is 5 o'clock. The sun has gone down and it is definitely getting cold. It is currently freezing at 32 degrees. I did not check to see what the feels like is out there. They are expecting light snow showers most of the night into tomorrow morning, into, like I said, now they're saying 3 o'clock in the morning, but we will be getting temperatures into 30 and 28. So not sure exactly what that is going to do. I did end up creating a path on our deck because it has gotten more and more difficult for me to try to figure out where the footing is and where the steps are, especially with all the steps and the no longer it being powder. It is a lot harder, and snow is hard for me to decipher anyway with my lack of depth perception. Everything looks white. So I wanted to try to clear off a little bit and hopefully create less trouble for me throughout the night and into tomorrow morning. There was a good layer of ice at the very bottom of the snow, so I'm kind of glad I got that taken care of. And as long as we don't get any freezing rain, I think we're going to be okay. It is going to be cold. It is going to be below freezing, but we're just going to take it as we come, and we will see what later on brings into tomorrow. Alright, well guys, it is 9:30. I've taken out Bali twice since my last vlog clip. It was snowing the time before. It is no longer snowing, but it is definitely clear that my path is no longer clear, but there's kind of like drifts, so I can at least see where like the steps are, and that helps a ton. At least there's like a shadow line that I can watch. Not sure what's gonna happen. It's still pretty powdery out there, so hopefully that is the case until tomorrow, because crunchy snow is never fun snow. So I'll catch up with you in the morning. Hello everybody. It is Monday. Gosh, what day is it? December 27th, I guess. And if you can see behind me, we are still very much snowy. It has been very similar to yesterday, except we have not had any snow falling at all, although that is supposed to change. I think starting here pretty soon, we're supposed to have some flurries for a couple hours, and then it's supposed to be clear, and then we're supposed to get more snow tonight. The snow has melted slightly where it is thinner, like on our deck where I cleaned it off, and on some of the roads, but people are still not traveling very much. And I had not anticipated going into work at all this week, so that still looks like the plan, but we've just been having fun and then staying warm inside. Bali doesn't seem as excited today of the snow, so relieving is much easier, although she's still quite excited to play in the snow. So I think that's going to be our update from today. If we do end up starting to get like a ton of snow, I will check back in, but otherwise we'll check back in on Tuesday. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday, December 28th. It's a little after 1 o'clock, I think, and I wanted to give my daily update. I do think this might be the last update for today. If you can hear around me, we are starting to melt. There are lots of grass patches in the grass, even where we've never walked, and the trees are starting to drip, and you'll hear layers of snow falling from the trees. I do not think we're supposed to get any more major snow. So we will probably start to melt here shortly. We are starting to hear a lot more traffic and a lot more trucks. The roads are clear, our driveways are clear, and our walkways are clear. So we're just dealing with the snow that's currently on the grass and on the deck. But Bali got some playtime today, so I'm hoping she's going to be happy with that, because we might be done. So I will check in if there is any more improvements. Hey everybody, so I wanted to do another quick update here. It is about 4:30 in the evening now, and we are still continuing to defrost all day today, except when I took Bolly out to play in this what little snow we had left. I've been able to wear tennis shoes, and it just breaks down the snow even more. So it's definitely an improvement, and it kind of feels like we might be getting some sprinkles of just rain, which will help the defrost process. It looks like we are just on the tail end of all of this winter wonderland, and I might check in one more time, like right before it completely melts all the way, as just a status, probably tomorrow. Well, it is about 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, December, gosh, what is it, 30th? 29th, December 29th. Not thinking today. Our winter wonderland is pretty much gone. The snow is probably 95% melted at this point. It is really cold. So I'm not sure what's going to happen tonight. They are calling for some precipitation early in the morning into tomorrow. That will change to rain, but we will see. But it is still dripping and everything is defrosting. The only snow really that we have left is on our decks, but otherwise we are done. So hey everybody, this will be the last vlog entry for our winter wonderland. It is Thursday, December 30th, and I would say that our snow is about 90%, 99% gone, I guess. There's some patches still around, and our deck still has some snow, but other than that, there is no snow. It's actually raining, so the snow should be gone soon. We had probably, I would say, a total of probably between, I would say, 5 and 6 inches maybe. We had quite a bit of it in areas that we did not travel, and it was really a powdery snow. Some of the struggles we did deal with was not being able to work Bali at all. You know, when you live in an area where people do not clean off the sidewalks and the streets aren't plowed, and it's not a requirement, working can be unsafe for both her and I, slipping and things like that. So taking walks and going places in the car to get work is just not a possibility, at least in my area. And so that was one of our struggles. Another struggle was just that Bali's relieving pattern was a lot different because, I mean, who really wants to go to the bathroom in the snow when it's that cold? So her relieving did change slightly when the snow hits, but it is back to normal now. So we are just going to keep going, and we tend to get snow maybe once a year, if even that. Interesting enough, our snow was actually more than it was in areas that typically get more snow, so I'm not sure exactly why that happened, since we are, you know, on the valley floor. Basically, we tend to just not get as much snow as normal. So that is the end of our winter wonderland. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of our snow and watching all of the clips that I did end up taking. If you're not following us on Facebook, make sure you follow us at Life as a Guide Dog Team, because you will get more like up-to-date information and pictures on current events and videos that are soon to come. So make sure you're following us there. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because we are bringing videos on the 1st and the 3rd Mondays of each month. They will go live at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And then if there is a 5th Monday, we will be sneaking in a new video there as well. So make sure you're following us on everything, and we will see you in our next video.